Marshall Stanmore, Bose Revolve Plus second generation, and we have a new edition. This is a Sonos Beam 2. Now please keep in mind, the Sonos Beam 2 is a soundbar. It is plugged in. The Stanmore is plugged in. The Revolve Plus 2 works on the battery. This is approximately 3 years old. This is probably less than a month old, and this is 1 month old. Let's get started. I'm going to be playing back music on an iPhone.
Quarters in session, a verdict is in.
Please keep in mind the Sonos is going to go first, and it's only available on Wi-Fi. So I'm going to play the song now, and let's see. This is the size of my room, just so you know. That's a television which it usually works with. Let's swap and let's try the Revolve Plus 2 now. Okay, it's going to be working on Bluetooth. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely thought that the Sonos sounded more warm and welcoming and pleasant, whereas the Bose sounds a little, it sounds like it's trying harder. And of course the sound is good, but definitely it comes from, it doesn't sound all that warm and inviting. I don't think the Bose sounds all that pleasant in comparison with the Sonos Beam 2. Now again, this costs maybe 2 times or more than the Revolve Plus does, but we're just keeping it real right now, and I want to see which speaker emerges as the winner. So far, I found the Sonos sounding better than the Bose. I think the Sonos has more channels. It has a bigger sound stage. If you look at the sound stage and you compare, this is a behemoth in comparison, and this is much smaller. Talking about behemoths, let's check out the Stanmore now. Let's see while it connects. Okay, it has connected. You have these extra knobs here, which is definitely something which is a lot of fun to use. This is a good 3-4 years old. Shifting. I think if you're talking about pure balance and loudness and the height of the audio, it seems like the Sonos Beam to the audio height really rises, whereas it's more hollow in case of the Bose Revolve Plus 2. There, I removed it on camera. It's more hollow in case of the Revolve Plus 2. In case of the Marshall Stanmore, definitely dated. I don't know what happens with older speakers, but they tend to sound a little flat after a while, and that's what's happening with the Stanmore. It is not even in contention right now, as you could tell or not tell. But since I'm standing here, I can tell you that this sounded very flat, and it sounded like an old horse which is begging to be retired. Very soon, this will be retired for good. The Sonos is very room filling. Check this out, okay? What if we walk all the way here? I know the Bose is playing. Let's move it to the Sonos. Now, before you go, if you're wondering what is the point of this guy's video, is he just trying to say Sonos is so much better if you spend like a bomb on this? No. Don't be an idiot. The Bose Revolve Plus 2, for what it's worth, in this form factor, is fantastic. for 26,000 Indian rupees, you can't get a better speaker. The Marshall Stanmore first generation is beyond its time, and it has not even passed this comparison in my opinion, because it sounded so hollow. The Sonos Beam 2 is a fantastic TV speaker. After millions of years, my search for a good soundbar has finally ended. I tried the Bose TV speaker, I tried the Bose Solo 5 before this guy, but finally I feel So like I was saying, the Stanmore has failed this test. The Bose Revolve Plus 2 has done a good job. Considering its price, it's a pretty good speaker. It can get a bit lost if you try to play it in a big room and you're sitting there and you're expecting it to play. It will fatigue after a while, and it will show its limited capacity in this day and age, especially when you have speakers like the Sonos Beam 2, which clearly has won this test. But beyond winning this test, I think it's a very good sound bar. I don't use it to play music that often, but every single time I do, I end up feeling very happy about it, because it has this pleasant warmth. And the reason I keep buying new speakers and experimenting is, of course, because I love new speakers and technology. But also sometimes when you have a new speaker, you're able to listen to the same song and hear some new instruments being played in it. So I've been listening to music for the past 25, 30 years. And the Sonos Beam 2 actually does justice to some songs which I'm hearing after a long time. They sound different in a longer room. They sound different when I play it when I sit on this chair and I'm here. My camera says the temperature is high, so I'm now moving to the iPhone. And wow, the Sonos Beam 2 really shines through. I think it's a fantastic overall speaker. If I have to give it 7, I would give it 7 out of 10 for music playback. For TV to this audio, I would give it 4 out of 5. I've had it for a month or two. I'm not giving it 5 stars because guess what? It's not a 5-star speaker. Maybe after 1 year has elapsed, right? That's the word. After 1 year has elapsed, and if I still think it's worth the money that I've spent, then I will definitely come back and give it that much. The Stanmore first generation needs to be retired. I'm probably going to sell this after doing a couple of tests on it. I'm not going to be getting the Stanmore second generation. I'm probably going to pick the Stanmore 3 at some stage. Now, very soon, I'm going to be doing a comparison and a full review of Sonos Beam 2. This is the second generation Bose Revolve Plus 2, and I've been very happy with this guy. I also want to compare it with my Revolve Plus 1, and I want to see what happens when I put this in stereo mode, where this plays and that plays together side by side. I think using the Bose Sound Connect app, that is possible. The Sonos has a fantastic application. It takes you a good 20 minutes of fun time or 40 minutes of fun time to set this up. It'll ask you to go around the room and it'll try to hear everything through the microphone to see if everything is accessible. The Stanmore 2, I'm not going to say much. You've been good for all this while, but you got to go, man. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. And if you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Bose products, Sonos products, and Marshall products, and also you want to see a review of the 65-inch Sony TV, I strongly urge you to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you when I do.